like the hockey stuff. Cooler than the ice, I probably city on the spin into the poppy stuff. I got crib watching all the Rockies on. I put pain on it. That's a gain on it.
Ready to stand apart from the competition? Today, we take a look at your shoes and how to make your own shoe in the Shoe Creator.
From the main menu, navigate to Features and open Shoe Creator, and start with selecting your brand and cut.
Let your imagination run wild from here. Dream up the perfect pattern and color combination and save your shoe.
Ready to wear your shoe in My Career? Head to the appropriate store of your brand, and you'll find your shoes under colorways when you scroll to the bottom.
Make your purchase and equip your creation for all of the environments you want to wear them.
Coming up next, the Timberwolves taking on the Hornets. For Minnesota, the goal is to improve each time they take the floor, emphasizing communication and effort. Hornets, T-Wolves, coming up next, right after this. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for Charlotte. It's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. MP is out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Williams in at the center position, filling out the middle. And for the Timberwolves, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Edwards in at the 2. Well, both of these organizations have done a good job of acquiring and developing young talent, Grant.
Absolutely, B.A. These rosters are filled with young stars. They have a chance to make some noise in the coming years. They just need to continue to grow as individuals and as a team.
So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. Outside, Alexander Walker. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Up top, Bridges. Covered by Alexander Walker. That one's good for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Reid. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Miller outside. MP outside. Puts up a deep 3. Reid with the rebound. And Naz Reid has proven to be a matchup nightmare for opposing big men, Doris.
He has, B.A., and the reason is he's bigger and stronger than most 4 men. Traditional 5s are too slow to stay with him. He can space you out to the three-point line, or he can punish you on the inside. Naz has got big-time game.
Here's Edwards. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
How about that handle? The dribble drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
Ball passes to MP. Just over a minute and a half in. Oh, another miss by MP.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Alexander Walker, hounded by Ball. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
MP outside. Pass to Bridges. To the paint. Here's MP. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Making a statement here early. going right to the rack. Oh, I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's MP. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Ball against DiVincenzo. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Bridges against Randall. That's good from Bridges on the assist by MP.
Oh, it's exactly what you want to see from Miles Bridges. Assert himself, use that frame to convert through contact.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Reed for 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Timeout called, the Hornets. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And Minnesota will go for a different look. Timberwolves trail by 8. We've got Dante DiVincenzo, Julius Randle out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Edwards in at the 2. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Pass to Diabate. MP inside, guarded by Edwards. They get the rebound. Nurkic can't get the putback. The Timberwolves shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. And they recover it. DiVincenzo with it. Second chance shot. And he drops that one in. DiVincenzo's got his first basket of the night. Hornets leading by 4. Man with it. 6 points for him. Nurkic finds MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
Yeah, the final score surprised a lot of people. I don't think many expected them to win.
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt. They came in as the favorite, seemed to lose their confidence down the stretch, started to play tight, and let that one slip away.
Stout defense comes from not only contesting the shot, but also grabbing the board.
Here's Man. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Timberwolves trail by 8. And Dorsett, 7 feet tall and almost 300 pounds. Yusuf Nurkic often is the biggest human on the court.
BA, we might as well refer to him as the immovable object. This guy has slimmed down. He's in incredible shape. But Nurkic is an old-school big, and he is a force to be reckoned with around the rim. Not just because of that size and strength, but because of his skill as a passer and a finisher. We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Here's MP. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. We're just a few games into the new year, Doris. How important is it for a team to start off strong?
I think, BA, it's hugely important. What we've learned historically is that the first 20 games are a good indicator for success. And obviously, if you're younger, can your confidence waver if you get off to a tough start? Veterans can absorb it a little bit better. But to me, those first 20 games, big time important.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Fades away. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And this is the first season matchup for them against Minnesota.
Because they play in different conferences, these teams don't really see each other all that much. It makes it interesting here.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year. East versus...
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Hornets.
The Hornets.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And it's the Hornets with the ball. It's a one-point game. They host the Pistons after this one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. On the floor for Charlotte, it's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spot. Ball is out there with MP, and it's Williams in at the 5.
I'll tell you, no secret that Miles Bridges at his best when finishing at the cup.
The Hornets are in the midst of a playoff drought. Their last appearance was 2015, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., that's the longest active streak in the league, not something you love to be associated with. And listen, like other organizations, they've hit on some draft picks, they've missed on some draft picks. A lot of the problem has been injuries that have plagued this organization.
MP against DiVincenzo. MP shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Edwards. Out to DiVincenzo. Lets it go from 11. And he nails the jumper.
You see the work Anthony Edwards has put in on his decision making. That's a pretty setup.
Ball taking his time here. Miller outside. Now here's MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Basket counts. MP's got 7 points.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you he will find it.
Edwards, a pass to Reed. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. That shot off the mark. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Timeout call. And coming off arguably the best season of his career, Dante DiVincenzo on the rise, Doris.
No question about it, B.A. becoming one of the feared shooters in the game from three-point distance. He's bounced around a little bit, but had his best season on both ends of the floor. This guy is a tough two-way player.
And Minnesota making a change here. Gobert's checked in. Nurkic is checked in for Charlotte. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one. Shoots over ball. Out to DiVincenzo. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
Oh, how about that rejection from Miles Bridges? Send it back.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Ball outside. MP against Gobert. Counted. 9 points in the game. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Mike Conley's checked in for it. Minnesota with some changes. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's DiVincenzo in for Conley. And Charlotte making a change here. Narkic against Reed. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Reed. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago, going up against the Bulls. Then on Friday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Portland Trailblazers.
And that game against the Trailblazers is one that I'm excited for. A couple of teams that play exciting basketball meeting up early in the season.
Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Timberwolves 5. 3-on-3. Here's MP. Up and in on the layup. And the Hornets lead by 4. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Stolen by Ball. Inside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Now the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively. Up and over the top he goes.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Now here's Edwards. Over MP. No good. A bit long that time. Bridges against Randle. Bridges passes to Ball. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Edwards. Stolen by MP. And here they come. Here's Bridges. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards got 6 rebounds in the game. The drive by DiVincenzo. Count that bucket. Reed's got 9 points now in the second half.
Absolute monster of a delivery from Naz Reed. Big time bucket.
And the Hornets call time here. They lead by 4. 1:52 left to play in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Miles Bridges.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Ball passes to MP. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The 3, DiVincenzo. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Ball. Back to Bridges. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Edwards. Takes a 13-footer. Williams grabs the board.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
From about 16, MP's shot is off. Minnesota has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Edwards with it, now guarded by MP. Edwards, pass to DiVincenzo. Outside for Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Count it!
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota.
First personal foul. First team foul.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Minnesota foul. DiVincenzo. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he leads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's how you protect a lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're trailing by 6. We've got 33 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And no doubt, they've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible to.
Make some noise.
Edwards for 3. The rebound by Bridges.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
LaMelo Ball, a guy who is so unique in terms of his frame and the game, but boy, the potential is limitless.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Edwards outside. He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And Minnesota calls time here. They're behind by 7. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what's your take?
It's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
And so it's Charlotte winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.
It's going in! Hey, man. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Hey, he can ball, huh? Woo! I run this.
Get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Turn it up! You got it! With the foul! And one. I got you out! Get the board down! Watch the screen! Watch the roll! He's gonna hit that! Screen coming! Take that! Board! Let's do this! Getting started, man. It's getting started. Screen, screen, screen.
Well, excuse me.
Oh, foul! I got your help side. Give me that. Grab it! Grab it! We're here. We're here. Ball going up.
Get your mind right.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
see you want to sharpen those passing skills today.
That's all day, LaMelo. Try it. Y'all ready to lose?
You got it. Come on, man.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Beautiful Charlotte, North Carolina, the site for the Pistons, one of the most versatile scorers in the NBA. Tobias Harris. Always a threat as they settle in for the game at Spectrum Center. Pistons, Hornets, up next. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Got one more great treat for you folks. Joining us on our broadcast is Shams Charania. Shams, so great to have you with us. Thanks for taking the time to take a seat and join us here courtside.
Star-studded group, the pleasure is all mine. I appreciate you guys so very much for having me aboard.
Look at the smile on Brent Berry's face. He is thrilled to have you here courtside with him.
Absolutely. absolutely super excited about it.
Well, we know it's been tough to win in Detroit for the Pistons. They've changed coaches again. Just 2 playoff appearances, Shams, in the last 15 years with this very proud and historic franchise. But there is, I feel, as you look at that franchise, hope. Do you see it as well?
No question, and it really starts with Cade Cunningham. I'm told the Pistons organization has all the confidence in the world in Cunningham. The first pick in the draft in 2021. He averaged 23 points, 8 assists per game, 6'6" point guard. Cunningham is someone the Pistons brass is very confident can be a franchise player, and he is their cornerstone moving forward.
He is a good starting point, I would agree. And to look at the starters for the Pistons. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duran. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hornets, Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams. Then it's MP. Then it's Ball. And it's Okogie in at the small forward. And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against Los Angeles. On the wing, Bridges deflects the pass and stolen by Ivy. 4-on-3 break. Thompson with it, now guarded by Ball. The offensive rebound. Harris, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they swept the season series against them last year. They really did have the upper hand.
Pistons have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Hey, Shams, no one is keyed on the league like you. Is there an under-the-radar trend that you're seeing around the NBA, or the next thing that you're anticipating may happen with the way the league will sway one way or the other?
Talking to executives around the league, it's clear that length has been very important, but having players that do multiple things and are versatile, that is of the utmost importance right now. We saw what happened with the Celtics winning a championship this year. I think that certainly is going to have an impact on how teams are going to build moving forward. Like the Celtics, you want to have players, 3 to 5 players that are playing heavy minutes for you, that are doing everything out there on the floor, not just one particular move.
Now, here's Thompson. Last game he had 13. Pass to Ivy. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Such a great offensive rebounder. It's so hard to keep Jalen Duran off the glass there.
Hey, Shams, I know you're connected throughout the NBA into a lot of front offices, but have you ever thought about maybe shifting gears a little bit and working for a team?
There is always intrigue into something like that, Kevin, but I've seen how tough the environment can be, and honestly, it is really much more fun to be talking to you on this side of the media world and the media equation of the NBA. But listen, there's always intrigue with the front office.
And a lot of opportunities I know you're looked at. But thank you for your honesty in that one. 4 on the clock. Here's Cunningham. The Hornets pull it in.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
MP, no good. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 2.
That's a strong finish from Tobias Harris.
Hornets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. On the wing, MP. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. MP's got 8. And you look at the way the league is moving now, Shams, are there less big trades than when you started, or more?
Perhaps a little bit less, but listen, the league is trying to keep parity in this league and allow teams to be able to keep their homegrown stars. There's always going to be plenty of interest, and that level of interest, not only from players from competing teams, but fans' interest, it's never been higher.
And there's never any hesitancy, right? If a team feels they can get better, for whatever reason, and however they do it, I don't think there's any hesitancy to pull in the trigger.
Particularly when you're on the cusp of potentially winning a championship or competing, whether it's competing for a playoffs, competing for a title, you can make one move. that takes you from point.
New group on the floor now for Charlotte. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Duran, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Holland. Thompson for Hardaway. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Malik Beasley. That's good from Cunningham.
You see the raw talent that Cade Cunningham has, and with hard work and the proper focus, this guy is capable of big thing.
And Charms, I've always wondered, watching you, reading you, when did you first fall in love with the NBA? And when did you decide to cover it?
Really, when I was around 10, 11 years old, I grew up in Chicago right as the Bulls dynasty was starting. I wasn't quite old enough, but I was old enough to see some of those scrappy Bulls teams in the mid-2000s. And basketball was always a part of the national discourse, but also part of my life playing it, and then now being someone that's able to inform the audience and the public.
You know what? I'm looking up and down this table. I think we all feel the exact same way. On the court for the Pistons, the backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivey. Thompson and Harris are their forwards, and it's Duran in at the 5. Here's Okogie, guarded by Harris. Okogie, the pass to MP. That one rolling around and rims out.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Shots good by Duran. Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league. We haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, a couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now. And any given year, anyone can win.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long... road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. Count the basket.
Looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Charlotte making the switch. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Sacramento. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And the Hornets, they believe they can be more competitive than they've shown. It's still very early in the season, so the optimism for a successful run is still there.
Harris outside. Back to Ivey. Lets the 3 fly. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Ivey's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pistons. Shams, it's been fun. And you know what? It's been too short. So you got to promise you're going to come back and give us some more inside information on the NBA. We have loved every second having you here courtside with us tonight.
Sorry I was not able to break any big news on air this time, but You know what? My phone's ringing, so maybe next time.
Well, let me look at your phone. Wait a minute. Hold on. That is big news! Holy cow! Come back sooner than later, okay?
Thank you.
So great to have Shams stop by. You can see his passion for the game in every word he said.
You can't work as hard as Shams does without having a passion for the NBA. It's not easy to be that plugged in.
Bridges against Thompson. The kick out to Cunningham. Ivy on the wing. Takes a three. Diabate grabs the board. Hornets trail by 7. Here's Ball. 2 free. Coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Taken third overall in 2020. LaMelo Ball is a unique player, like his brother Lonzo.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive.
With the score, your Hornets 30, the Pistons 34.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
You've got Williams. MP is out there with Ball. Then it's Bridges. And it's Okogie in at the 3. So that's the Hornets 5. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
Oh, nice swat there from Ivy. Love seeing guards like him come up big on defense.
Makes it off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Piston lead.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Bridges dishes to MP. Another miss by MP. Detroit leading by 6. On the wing, Thompson. Passes it to Cunningham. Back to Thompson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Miles Bridges. Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their game.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, it's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize.
Harris outside. Bridges with some nice defense. Hornets trail by 4. Here's Okogie. He has 5. He feeds it to Williams. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Charlotte making some changes. Diabate's checked in. And Miller's up. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. MP comes in for Miller. Ivy's checked in for Detroit. On the floor for Detroit, Thompson and Harris are their forwards. Ivy is out there with Beasley. And it's Duran in at the center. And that one is good by Beasley. And the Pistons lead by 3.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
Here's MP. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Duran's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there's the pass to Ivy. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
LaMelo Ball picks one up.
And you can see that quick twitch athleticism. Ivy is likely to spend a lot of time at the line in this league.
And he can't hit the second. For Jaden Ivey, the offense, Brent, looks great. Defensively, though, there's a lot to improve on.
Well, sometimes as an individual defender, you can look worse because the team defense isn't there. And so there's been sort of this reflective quality about that. But for Jaden to take on or take the next step, certainly defensively, all of that athletic ability, he could be elite on that end of the floor.
Pass to Harris. Bridges with some nice defense.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
MP, he gets it in there. MP's got 4 this morning.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
To the inside, Beasley. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Bridges finds MP. Another miss by MP. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Thompson. And the basket by Okogie. Okogie's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hornets. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight. That's the offensive rebound. They're boxing out, they're getting up. Extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result. A high percentage score during those how to deliver when it's do or die time.
MP, no good. Pistons have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Williams with the block. Ball against Ivy. Ball with the bucket.
And that is a big-time basket. LaMelo entered the league at 19 with such high expectations. This young man ball is used to the spotlight.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're down by 3. There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Mark Williams.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And the Pistons making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He challenged his team. He said they're not going to give us this one. We have to take it from starting now. We'll see if that message resonated. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Cunningham. They get the rebound and slam dunk by Harris.
Tobias says, I'll take you home.
Hornets leading by 3. Ball feeling it out a bit. Duran pulls it in. Detroit's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Ball against Cunningham. Now here's Thompson. He's guarded closely. Rebound by Okogie.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Bridges kicks the ball. Here's a Kogi. Got it.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
There's 21 seconds left in the game. Here's Cunningham. A second chance effort. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Calling for the ball and taking over. Ivy with great confidence in the game to back it up. Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. So he comes up empty at the line.
You know, I don't believe in the word choke, but to come away empty right there is brutal. This game would have been over.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would like to foul someone different.
At the line for your Hornets, Ball, taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that's gonna do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Ulrich, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports.
Stoffmatratzen voll mit Racks. Richtig fettes Pack, bin kein Nerd, doch hat ne zieh einen ab und richtig fettes Pack. Open it up, yeah, my feet. Damn, came in out, but I call it facts. I fell in love with it right now, I'm off it. I'm out. Somebody tell you, hey, get off it. I'm just saying all black, it's a refit. Every day I get dressed, I be flying, don't even take no pic. Every day I'm with it, and we don't. I told her if she love me, she'll get my name tatted on her. Stoffmatratzen voll mit Racks. Richtig fettes Pack, bin kein Nerd, doch hab ne zieh einen ab und richtig fettes Pack. Ja, die matcht so ein Rig, auch ins Pants. All black, RIP, don't forget. Verbrenn mein Zonität, yeah. Mache zu viel Cash. Stoffmatratzen voll mit Racks. Meine Chrome hat Rolling Glance. Ja, Rick Owens meine Boots, Rick Owens meine Best. Ja, sie will ein Autogramm auf ihren Mositags. Bin in Paris in der Suite, ich chill im Wrestling, so viel Tag. Kann nicht schlafen, chase back, ich hol sie schnell, ja. Stoffmatratzen voll mit Racks. Richtig fettes Pack, bin kein Nerd, doch hab ne zieh einen ab und
Blizzard. Am I dreaming?
Stoffmatratzen voll mit Racks. Richtig fettes Pack, bin kein Nerd, doch hab ne zieh einen ab und richtig fettes Pack. Open it up, yeah, my feet. Damn, came in out, but I call it facts. I fell in love with it right now, I'm off it. I'm out. Somebody tell you, hey, get up. I'm just saying all black, it's a refit. Every day I get dressed, I be flying, don't even take no pic. Every day I'm with it, yeah, we don't. I told her if she love me, she'll get my name tatted on her. Stoffmatratzen voll mit Racks. Richtig fettes Pack, bin kein Nerd, doch hab ne zieh einen ab und richtig fettes Pack. Ja, die all black. Rapping ist hier, don't forget. Verbrenn mein Sonität, yeah. Mache zu viel Cash, Stoff Matratzen voll mit Raps. Meine Klo hat ohne Glance, ja, Rick Owens meine Boots, Rick Owens meine West. Ja, ich will ein Autogramm auf ihren Mositags. Bin in Paris in der Suite, ich chill im München, so viel Tag. Kann nicht schlafen, chase weg, ich hol sie schnell, ja, ja. Stoff Matratzen voll mit Racks. Richtig fettes Pack, bin kein Nerd, doch hab ne sie ein Ob und
Young. Yeah. I've been way too teed to ever let one of these play with me. Stay out the way with me and get hot like a block on a day when it's 80 degrees. Top out the top on the land was me and Tans was in Miami like the Heat. Top out the top on the land was me and Tans was in Miami like bam. If you gonna boss up, then you gotta learn how to take some losses, bro. What it cost you, bro? And it got me exhausted, bro. My rollie go 40 below. Money and loyalty, all that I know. Cardi my glasses, Cardi my... We run the city like cardio. I open my eyes and still see... I walk in the kitchen and smell like... Woke up with a stallion, driving the boat. I've been fighting my demon, I'm whipping the ghost. Part of my glasses, part of my lows. My brother tell me that I'm proud of you folks. I'm gon' show love and some gon' hate for no reason. I'm already knowing. They try to stop me, but it's this bad. She telling me keep going. They try to lock me out, somehow still all worked out like Terrell Lawrence. They try to knock me down, somehow still get back up. And I keep going, I keep proving, I keep showing. I keep developing, I keep growing.
All my favorite hoodies at a bad condo. But I know this got my back like I'm Rondo. Sitting on my lap while I'm sliding through Chicago. Now we drive the boat, but when we came here, a wise man told me follow anywhere the star go. So I'm in that double lines, blacker than some charcoal. Open up the side doors and scan you like a barcode. For the little, for the...
I see you out there doing work. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus, focus! Don't control! And one! Get him, get him! Right here!
Good to know that you understand there's more to this game than offense. Let's work on that defense today.
You got it. You got it. Come on. Watch the pick.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Switch.
Good to know that you understand there's more to this game than offense. Let's work on that defense today.
Get started, man. Let's get it started.
You guys the ones who's gonna be losing today.
Keep taking that, Yusuf.
everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
You got it. Come on, man.
Nah, we're good. Let's ball. Hey, yo, right here. Confidence is shot now.